SBR Videos is sponsored by Sports Cash System. Click on the link below for more information. Hi, welcome to SBR Forum Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing Week 11 in college football, and we're talking right now with Joe Duffy from OffshoreInsiders.com. We're covering a bunch of games that I asked Joe to take, and he's giving us an opinion and a pick on every one. Right now, we're going to get into Florida State, Wake Forest. This is a tough one. Thanks for taking it. Joe Duffy.
It is my pleasure, Peter. Let's pick some more winners.
All right, before we get into this, let's just promo you for a little bit. I can quote a 17-7 against the spread record in your NFL videos with us this year. Any other records that you want to quote that show people really how well you're doing this year?
We are 18-8 with our Wise Guy plays in college and pro football combined, and Wise Guy plays are our highest rated play.
Wow, very nice. All right, Florida State, Wake Forest. Wake Forest, 35-point home underdog. Total is 54. Now, the first three games we covered, I think you probably found some value on the side, so I think you're going to be okay reputationally by, with those picks. This one, though, I don't know. It looks like a coin flip to me, right? Wake Forest came within 3 of Miami, Florida on the road, but then they also got crushed by 49 by Clemson. Probably if Florida State, absolutely wanted to win this game by more than 35, they probably could with ease. Do they want to? I'm not exactly sure. It looks like a coin flip to me. What do you think, Joe Duffy?
No, they do want to win it, and we saw last week that Miami of Florida was not quite the spectacular undefeated team that we thought they were. Miami of Florida dodged a few bullets in back-to-back weeks. Do they want to? Absolutely, positively. One of the reasons I have a small posse of people who are professional gamblers and or professional handicappers that I like to bounce things off of the wall against them is a real big-time sharp out of Philadelphia. He talked me into it a couple of years ago. He said, what appears to be obvious is true. When teams have to get style points, they will blow teams out. And once the BCS standings come out, seems to be the obvious demarcation point. The teams that if theoretically they finish the season undefeated may or may not go into the BCS championship game. They have all the motivation in the world. Now, obviously, by the time this game kicks off, it is possible that Baylor and Oregon could be eliminated. But at the very least, Florida State's still battling Ohio State for the style points. So there's all your motivation there. Yes, Florida State cannot afford to only win this game by 14 or 20 points. They could be leapfrogged by Ohio State, and depending on what happens Thursday night, we're recording this before the Thursday night games, they could be leapfrogged by Oregon, probably not necessarily by Baylor, but who knows. So there's the motivation there to blow them out for sure.
All right, but then also, the talent of Wake Forest, does also come into play. Wake Forest is not that bad of a team. I mean, they're obviously outclassed by several notches, but are they outclassed by like 7 or 8 notches? I don't think so. I mean, I could easily see them getting, a couple of fluky touchdowns, or it's 35 points is so many friggin' points, man.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would agree if this were played a little bit earlier in the year that maybe you would go with Wake Forest, but also keep in mind that in addition to style points, Jameis Winston, he's battling for the Heisman Trophy, so there's plenty of motivation to leave him in at the end to throw a couple extra touchdown passes. And now Wake Forest is definitely, we saw against Miami, the Florida State is clearly the class of the Atlantic Coast Conference, and they're going to show it here.
All right, well, look, this one's still going to be a pass for me, and I'm very glad I don't have to go on the record with any kind of a pick here. But you're willing to, Joe Duffy, you're going to go on the record with the Florida State minus 35?
Yeah, I think they could win this game 50-0.
All right, we'll see how it turns out. Thanks, Joe.